And welcome back to today's video. I'm Amari or Ollie, and today we are going to be making a brand new island on my Switch 2. So I moved Table Rock, which is the island that I had on here before that transferred from my other Switch to here, and I moved that to my Switch Lite. There is a really loud car outside, and I am so sorry if you can hear that. Like, I hear it through my noise canceling headphones, so I'm sure you guys hear it. But so yeah, I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna be making a new island. This video is solely getting to 3 stars. I got to 3 stars in about 9 hours. So I took my 1 day off to getting to 3 stars. So yeah, I'm cutting 9 hours of footage into whatever linked this video ends up being. So I did work really hard on it, so I would appreciate it a lot if you could just hit that like button for me and possibly subscribe. And I do respond to every comment, so feel free to leave a comment, and I will definitely respond to it. But so I'm just gonna be voicing this over and trying to be entertaining, you know. So yeah, enjoy. So I started out by giving Timmy and Tommy all of my personal information that they probably do not need. And then I also, on my name that they don't need, but they asked for, I decided to like just add this like little smiley face just because I can. And then I gave them my birthday because, like, you know, they asked for all the personal information, and somehow just by giving them that, they're already in their like computer when this is literally a deserted island getaway package. So someone needs to like go investigate that. But yeah, and then I start doing like all the normal stuff. I got my hair, like the horrible hair options, and then my eyes, and then my mouth and my nose, so all the stuff that everyone's done before. And then I started telling them like my super personal information, like where I live and my location, because, you know, they gotta know. So I just tell them that, I give them my information because, you know, I didn't read the fine print or anything, like where I would be doing all the work and that they would not help out with anything. But anyway, so I start choosing a map. I do debate on the top right and top left, because the top right, the peninsula is really skinny, but then the dock is, and the dock and airport aren't good locations, so I do go with the top left. And then for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to speed up the video, but I will still like slow it down in certain parts, and I will still be voicing it over. But yeah, for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to speed it up because I cannot mentally edit a whole video at this pace. So here we are about to fly over the island, which I am going to slow it down. So at first, I was questioning if I would like it because I got the wrong airport color that I didn't like, and I also got starters that I didn't like, but I did end up keeping this island, so yeah. Okay, so I know we already saw my outfit like in the beginning, but this outfit will become a theme in this video, so just like prepare yourself. It's ugly, I know, I hate it, and I also hate the starters, but you know what, we gotta live with it. And it's crazy that I like this was just earlier today, and like now I'm editing this after that 9 hours of playing Animal Crossing. But it's crazy to me that like this island is like so different already. Like I haven't even like decorated it yet, but like it's just so different because, you know, to get the 3 stars you got to put down so much stuff, and like you got to get houses and everything, so it's so different. And like I'm used to like staying on this stage for like days, so like the fact that I got to 3 stars in 9 hours is actually crazy. So yeah, but then I like go ask Timmy for my tent, and then he gives me my tent after like so much dialogue. It's like, oh my god, the next game needs to have less dialogue. Like I can't take any more dialogue. Like, oh my god, I've pressed B so many times today. I think like the B button has already gone down on my Switch too, and this is like my second full day of having it. But anyways, I find a beautiful spot for my tent here right on the beach, you know, like this is so original. Like I'm such the first one to do this. Like no one else has ever thought about putting their tent on the beach before. No way. But then I kindly asked my other villagers by making them forcing them to give me their tents. So yeah, you know, I'm so nice. I'm the best island representative ever, you know. Like just I'll find you a spot, don't worry. Just hand it over, and like now, give it. Okay. Anyway, I then find them a beautiful spot on the beach, you know, like right here, right in front of the water. They're so lucky to have me. Like, oh my gosh, I would love to have me as an island representative. Like, I would be so grateful, you know, like a little Todd Chrisley moment right there. Anyway, I then head back to the plaza and then I go pick up the fruits and sticks that I was forced to pick up because I didn't read the fine print on the waiver I signed, but you know, you gotta pay for your mistakes. You gotta pay for your mistakes, and this is me paying for my mistakes and building a whole island, not getting paid. Actually, me paying them after building up their whole island, you know? But then I give Tom Nook these materials that he, I was gonna say requested, but pretty much demanded me get him. And then I'm just so good. I went ahead and got the fruit because I know he's just gonna tell me to go get it later. So like, might as well just get it now while I'm out there. So yeah. But then we decide on a name, and I guess I forgot to record it, but the island name is Castle Rock. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. The theme is going to be mush core. You're welcome. April's Island really did inspire me to like just go through doing mushcore. I've wanted to do mushcore for a while. I actually did a fairy mushcore island, which isn't that good, but anyway, so yeah, that is super exciting that we're gonna be doing a mushcore island together. I will be recording every build that I do on this island, so I'm super excited for this adventure and journey to do with you guys, and thank you guys for being a part of it this far. But then I go ahead and tell Tom I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I've been doing all your manual labor, so I need my beauty sleep. And he was kind enough. He did give me a cot, but little do I know I'm gonna have to pay for that. But you know what? It's fine. I'm going to bed. Good night. So I kind of forgot to record the part where he wakes us up. Like where he wakes me up. But anyways, we're here doing the houses. I just place items like, you know, how we're supposed to. So yeah, I do that. That's boring. I'm just gonna skip ahead of this. Anyway, so yeah, I finished that. And then I save the game to time travel forward, and then a whole thing happened. Let me explain. Hold on. So basically, I time travel forward, not thinking, because I was gonna try to get like villagers from Treasure Island, so I don't gotta deal with the uglies. But I time travel forward one day. They're all sold. All sold. So anyway, I didn't get to like go to Treasure Island to get any villagers, but whatever. Here he is. He gives me some fencing, blah blah blah. Thank you. More manual labor for me to do in order to get 3 stars, but you know what, I'm used to it at this point, and I shouldn't be, but I am. Anyway, here I am figuring out that they sold like an idiot. So before this, I had tried to go to Treasure Island to get villagers, and like none of them would move in. So I'm like, did they sell? They all sold after time traveling one day, and I don't know why I didn't think that they would, but I didn't. So that happened. It was like whatever. Okay, so hi. It's 2 days later. I had to go do something, and then I had work yesterday, so here I am today recording this. So I did record a speed build last night. So that means our first build is already ready. It's gonna be out soon by the time you're seeing this. So yeah, I actually love this island so much. I love the way it's coming out. I definitely like procrastinated editing this because like this is like a lot to edit because I'm having to cut so much out because it's like a big long clip. But well, actually I didn't record it all in one because I took breaks throughout the day, but like still so I'm still gonna be like voicing this over a bit, and obviously like I'm gonna be voicing over most of it, like 98% will have my voice in it. So yeah, but here we are getting Isabel for the first time. Hi Isabel, hope you're doing well. It's the plaza. So yeah, we got the plaza. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments what theme you are currently working on. I would love to know. Also, I'm sorry if there's some background noise. I have a fan on because it's hot, so yeah. But right here is like when I'm like really grinding to get to 3 stars. By this point in the video, I'm only about 2 hours away from getting to 3 stars, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go on like a little rant on just some stuff, like random stuff. So as we know, last year I went to Asia and I had so much fun, but I never really came back to YouTube after that. Just because everything was so busy. I got a new belt in Taekwondo and I went to Asia and I was just so busy. Like a lot of stuff kept happening after this, after that. So I'm going to Asia again next year. So I have a lot of time. I'm gonna pre-record videos depending on if we have a new Animal Crossing or not. We'll see, but obviously it will come on the Switch so I can take it with me and play. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. I love Asia so much. So I get to go back and let me know what shows you guys are watching right now. I'm not really into any new shows. I'm just like rewatching some shows right now. I would like to find a new show to watch though, so I'll probably find a new show to watch in a couple weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks. I just finished Netflix's Building the Band, and oh my goodness, it was so good. I enjoyed it so much. I finished it in probably like a week because I would just watch like one episode a night. So like I probably finished it in like a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe it was 2, I don't know, something like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it though, so I highly recommend it. And I think all the bands were pretty good. I had my opinions on one band, but it was mainly just on one person. But you know, people are people, and I don't think the person, let me know if you know who I'm talking about in the comments, but I don't think the person meant bad. She just had a personality that came off the wrong way to the other band people. So yeah, and also, oh my gosh, this is my first campsite villager. I hate him. Why did this have to be the first villager on this island? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, why? And I have to have him move in because it's the first villager. So, like, why could they not give me a good villager? Like, why did I get him? Why did I get Chops? He's literally called Chops because he needs chopped up. Anyway, yeah, so that happened, and then I think I got nauseous after that, so I just left, and because it smelled so bad in there, I couldn't even. Ugh. Okay, so here I am upgrading my pocket stuffing because I need 4 rows. Honestly, I would pay real life money to have 6 rows. Like, I would pay like $10 to be able to get 6 rows. Like, because like tools alone take up a whole row. So like, I only get 3 rows of pockets, which like I feel like isn't enough for this game. But anyway, for this island, I plan to carry around like a building station. Like, that will include a crafting bench, a storage shed, and an ABD, just because I found myself in this video and then in my speed build that I recorded going to different locations to get items and going right back. Like, I feel like it takes up so much extra time when I could just have all of that right there. So I'll probably start doing that in future builds. Okay, but anyway, I don't know if you noticed, but Isabel gave me some rude feedback. Like, she only gave me 1 star island rating. Like, oh my god. Bestie is supposed to be 3 stars by now. But you know what? Whatever. I didn't expect it, honestly. We need more residents. I had like 7 by this time, so I could have gotten 3 stars. But you know what? I just put out another one. I still have 2 plots that I have to put down, but I like to save those for the end. That way, like, they're just not in my way, you know? So, yeah. But, anyway, oh, I only had 6 at this point, so I need to sell some land. My bad, chat. Okay. So, yeah, I only had 6 at this point, so I needed to sell some land, which I'm talking to Tommy right now to do. Mr. Scammer Tom Nookaloonie. But can we talk about how I was literally given a tent, but Orville was given a computer and electricity and chair and everything, but I was given a tent to live in? Like, and Orville, I bet, doesn't even have to pay anything. I bet he's not getting paid, but I bet he doesn't have to pay anything to live on this island. Meanwhile, I'm over here in debt, like $1 million debt with my house. Like, come on, how is this fair? How is this fair? Like, I'm the one doing all the work. Orville just sits in the airport anytime I need to fly. Like, I don't, this is not fair. But anyway, I'm chopping down these trees to make room for a bunch of castle items that I'm gonna bring in, because the castle items, like in the point system that they use to get the 3 stars, the castle items, like, they contribute like 3 points each, I think, or something like that. So I just always like to put down a bunch of castle items and everything. So that's what I'm doing here, making room for that. And then I also, spoiler, I get Kiki while I get those items. So we do have at least 1 good villager. We have Kiki. She will be staying on this island permanently. So yeah. Let me know if you guys would like an updated Treasure Island tutorial, because I made one like a year and a half ago, but, I can definitely make a new one because some of the things about Treasure Islands have changed, and I didn't talk about order bots in that one, but I can talk more about order bots in an updated one that I make if you guys want, so let me know. But here we are flying over the Treasure Island so I can buy all the items, get all the items that I need, so yeah. So I put down all those items and everything, and here I am about to talk to Isabel about the island rating. So we still have 1 star, but so we need more improvement. I need to plant flowers and trees and stuff is what she's gonna say. So then I just go back to Treasure Islands. I get that, so I probably am not gonna include that because it's very choppy because I was multitasking when I was doing this, so like it has a lot of in and out. So I'm probably, oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm probably not going to include that bit. So I did all of that, and here I am about to ask Isabel again about my eyelid rating, and I believe she says 2 stars this time. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe she says 2 stars. So yeah. I was right. She says 2 stars. Okay, so I think after this I go plant some trees and stuff, and then I finally get a 3-star rating. So yeah. Trust me, like, I have enjoyed making this video, but I'm so tired. Like, I need to go to sleep after this. Like, I'm so tired. But yeah, so that happened. I hope you guys have enjoyed it though. Like, it's not over yet. I'm just talking. Like, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've worked really hard on it. I've edited this like for probably a total like 3 hours, 4 hours, which I don't know like in professional terms how long that really is, but I have like worked really hard on this. Like, in my busy schedule, like I have worked hard on this. So please, if you have not already, please just leave a like. That will help so much to get the content out. So please, and thank you in advance. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I respond to every comment, so please feel free to leave a comment. I will respond. So thank you. Okay, so anyway, it's a little bit later, but here I am visiting a treasure island, getting some flowers and stuff, and I'm about to show you guys the flower, like the flowers that I want. So yeah. So here they are. When I make an island, that was very short, I'm so sorry. But when I make an island, I like to stick to like 4 or 5 flowers and just use those, like when it's a themed island. Now, like on my forever island, I will use more flowers because like that's my forever island. It doesn't have a specific theme. It's just like forever, have fun on it, you know. But this island is mush court, so like I want to like stick to a theme kind of, and so these are the flowers that I am going to stick with throughout the whole island, unless I like make like a special area, like a dark haunted mush area. Then I'll probably use some different flowers, but like for the main theme of the island, these are the flowers that I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm sorry about like the link between the last voiceover and this one. But here I am about to ask Isabel again for how many stars I have. And I have a 3-star rating. Finally, it's magical. I have worked so hard for this. I've been staring at a screen for probably way too long. But you know what? It's okay. I'm just happy that I have a 3-star. Here I am, like, taking pictures and everything and posting it, like, showing everyone that I finally got 3 stars in one day. But, yeah, that's how that went. I think it went well. I think I did the most efficient way. I think. But yeah, thank you guys for being a part, and I'm gonna show you guys like a little bit more, like one last clip, and then it will be over. But thank you guys for watching this lengthy-ish video. I think it turned out probably to be about 30 minutes, right? So yeah. Okay, so there was where Isabel just made the announcement where KK Slider's coming, and obviously here's KK Slider. I don't know how many times I've seen this, but I've seen it definitely a lot, and I've had this Welcome Horizons or whatever song stuck in my head so many times. I can't even tell you how many times this song has been stuck in my head. So like, yeah, enjoy it right now. Like, you better enjoy it. I'll turn game audio on right now. Hold on. There we go. And now we have game audio. So fun fact, when I first started recording, I had like a really cheapy capture card, and I wasn't able to record game audio, but like that was like 2 or 3 years ago. I've been able to record game audio for quite a while now, but just a fun fact in case you didn't know. But I love how people, like, even like to this day, people think that this is like the game's over. Like, I've heard people say, I paid all this money for the game to be over now. And it's like, no, here's where the game just starts for me. Like, I try to get past the beginning stages like as fast as possible, clearly. So yeah, it's crazy to me that people think that the game ends here, and I'm like, it does not end here. This is when the game is first starting. What are you talking? Anyway, but yeah, I always think that this is such like a good moment. This is the only time we ever see KK Slider like on a spotlight-ish, kind of like that, except for like the very beginning. But all the villagers are around. Like, this is the only time we ever see this, unless like we request him to play a song. But like, I would never do that. Like, I need to be forced into this if it's gonna happen. So like right now I'm forced into it. But I just think it's like really special, and like with the shooting stars and everything. I love to see how many people like were involved in creating this game. Like, honestly, they did so good. Yeah, do I wish that they would have continued it longer? Yes, I do. But they seriously did so good at this game, and thank you to Nintendo for creating this game and putting as much time as you did into it, even though I think it should be more. Anyway, but yeah, thank you. And that is it for today's video. I'm creating like just a black screen because like for like a movie theater kind of thing. I don't know. I just thought it would be funny. Thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. New video will be out in probably 3 or 4 days from when this video is uploaded, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye bye.